Hey guys, it's Andres with Camp Canine Training. The number one concern I get with any of my clients, whether we're doing private lessons, where we're doing a 1 week board and train, a 2 week board and train, aggression evals, the number one concern I always have is e-collars, right? I don't want to have to shock my dog. I don't want to have to correct them. I don't want to shut my dog down, etc., etc., etc. Remember, if you've heard my spiel about my training philosophy, specifically negative motivation, I only use negative motivation enough to be able to stop a behavior. I use them just like speeding tickets. If I give you a 50-cent speeding ticket, it's not going to be enough. If I give you a $10,000 fine, you're never going to want to drive again. But if I give you a $200 fine, you're going to slow down. But if I pull Bill Gates over and I give him a $10,000 fine, the guy's going to laugh in my face. So every dog has a different level of negative motivation. Now, the only e-collar that I like to use is from Ecollar Technologies. Specifically speaking, the ET300. That's the one I sell to 99% of my clients. This remote that I have here is an EZ904, and the reason I have this is because it controls 4 dogs at once. Most of my clients only have 1 or 2 dogs, and that's where the 300 or the 302 come into place. Now, these units specifically have 100 levels of communication and have half a mile range. So there's plenty of room to communicate with our dogs. Distance wise and level wise. So today I'm going to show you how I specifically use the remote to be able to help most of my dogs relax, right? So e-collars are mostly known as correcting the dog, $10,000 speeding tickets, overcorrection, shocking them, right? Again, these are TENS units. If you've ever had physical therapy, they're just like TENS units. I'm going to show you with Blue here how I can help him relax and lay down without even saying a single word, right? And all this is done by using low level remote stimulation, right? Do we use higher levels? Absolutely. If you're lunging, if you're growling, if you're barking, if you're snapping, if you're counter surfing, if you're trash digging, if you're eating poop, if you're running away, if you're jumping a fence, all those, absolutely, those are going to be high correction levels, right? But 9 times out of 10, I want to use the remote for informational purposes for low level stimulation. And I'm going to show you here what I mean by that, right? You're going to hear a tone. Every time you hear this tone, means I'm pressing the button, means I'm giving him information. And he's going to get low-level stimulation, and you're going to see how, without even saying a single word, I can help him relax and lay down, right? So let me show you here. Look, heel. Yes. So all I'm doing, every time you're hearing that beep, is I'm just clicking the remote. I'm just doing tap, 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 tap. And that's really all he's feeling is a small tapping sensation where it's just helping him relax, right? And that's at a very low level. His working level ends up being just below a 20. And again, this is out of 100. So I don't want to overcorrect. I don't want to undercorrect. I just want to correct for the behavior if we're stopping a behavior. However, in this case, I'm using the remote to giving information and to help him relax. So I could take a dog that was pulling me all over the place and just tap, 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 tap at a at the lowest level stimulation that I know he feels. And then you have a dog that will lay down and stay in a down without me having to tell him down, down, push him, force him, try to do everything, relax, speak to him, trying to get all this. And now I, as a human, am getting frustrated because he's not doing what I'm going to do, right? Remember, guys, dogs are a lot of body motion. The less you talk, the more body you use, the better they're going to understand you. So it does you no good to yell, repeat 100 times the command because it does nobody any good, right? So I'm going to show you that one more time, see how it works. Come on, here. Perfect. Yes. And then it starts getting faster and faster and faster. That only took about 3 reminders to be able to get him into a down position, right? And that works for absolutely anything. We can get him on a climb because he's so used to the climb, he's probably going to go into a down right away, right? Come on, climb. Perfect. And he's already relaxed, right? So then he just gets rewarded. So I just wanted to show you how I use the remote 9 times out of 10 to be able to help dogs relax. There's a lot of dogs that come through my program are, are very high, either high drive or anxiety, right? And I just want to be able to use the remote to help them relax. We don't have to overcorrect. Do we use remotes to correct? Absolutely. For things that can hurt them or kill them or cost me a lot of money. And again, counter surfing, trash shaking, eating poop, fence fighting, lunging, growling, biting, snapping. But I also want to be able to use the remote to help a dog relax, right? So just a little information for you guys today. Happy holidays. Hope everybody enjoyed the video.